And I think we're on. Look at that. Hello, everybody. If y'all can see us and hear us, please let us know. We have a little bit different setup tonight, so want to make sure we don't get fired and that we did it right.
We don't work for anybody, so
that's true.
Sure
fire ourselves. Be like we're out. Well, guys, if you're tuning in, this is a random live stream. We just showed you guys a second ago here on my YouTube channel the music video, the official music video for the extended version of my new song, "This Town Built Me." And thank you guys, by the way, so much for tuning in and for watching that. That was a lot of fun to make, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have not seen the music video, it went live literally like 14 minutes ago, so you're not too late to the party. There is a link in the description box, and we'll be talking about where you can watch it. But yeah, thank you guys so much just for being here. If you have any questions about the music video or questions in general, drop them below. We're just going to take some time and hang out with y'all.
If you want to know what color underwear I was wearing when I was filming her that day, feel free to ask. I may not answer, but you can ask.
Nobody wants to know. Nobody's going to ask that. Sorry.
I sure hope not.
I sure hope not.
This is not that kind of site.
Yeah, for sure. Well, let's see. We got Brother Barry here in the house.
What's up, Barry?
Very so good. Oh, hey, that Chris Cooking Nashville guy is here.
Nah, not him. Kick him out. Block him.
I've tried. It doesn't work. Kind of fond of that guy. Keto Simple is here.
What's up, Dustin?
Dustin says, give Mel a treat for being the best pupper in a music video. Man, I agree. She's right down here sleeping.
Yeah, she's somewhere down here.
Oh, she's behind you.
Yeah. She's over here sound asleep.
She's dead asleep right now, man. She's like passed out. You will not hear from her. But yeah, I love dogs, and I think dogs are the greatest. And so I'm glad that she got to be in not one, but 2 music videos. And at this point, you know what? Maybe she'll just be in all of them. Maybe that's just the thing that we need to do, babe.
Maybe so.
People love the dog. I'm telling you. She was a good girl, though. She had fun, though. You can tell. She
had such a good time.
Running around in fields. And
well, it was out pretty far from Nashville where we filmed for the original music video. And, of course, see all the behind-the-scenes clips of us filming that day. And the folks that let us rent their venue to do that have, like, all this land and everything. And so we could go out there and not have to keep her on a leash. We could just let her run and roam. And she thinks she's a real dog. So
thanks.
Yeah, she thinks she's a real dog and wants to get off the couch occasionally and pretend to be a real dog.
Yeah, when we were filming that music video and all, I was like, hey, could I bring my dog out there? And he said I was the very first person to ever ask that. And I said, well, that's because I think I'm cool. And he was like, totally bring her. Yep. So they were great people. Super nice. Let's see. Ma and Pa are here. Yep. I love that. And yeah, and Dustin says... our granddaughter calls me Pa and Chandra Ma.
Yep.
Ma and Pa. I like it.
There you go.
Lynn is here.
Hello, Lynn.
Lynn, I'm so glad you're here. I was in the chat there for the premiere of the extended version music video. Do you know who the first person in that chat was?
Probably Lynn.
It was Lynn, because Lynn's great. Lynn's great.
Probably Lynn.
Yeah, let's see. We got Brother Barry here.
Mhm.
Barry, where are you at tonight, my friend? Our truck driving man.
That's right.
Let's see. That Chris Cooking Nashville guy says hit the thumbs up and share button, folks.
Yes, please do. I see
Yeah.
Dustin is saying that the next one is coming into the world on December 19th. They're at
Ooh.
the top of your comments.
Oh,
Yep.
you missed that one. Yeah, our next one coming December 19th. That is around the corner, my friend.
Happening fast.
Oh, man. I'm excited for you guys, though. Congratulations.
A little Christmas, early Christmas there
Early
for
Christmas.
your family.
Yeah. What a gift. Dustin, do you know if they're having a boy or a girl? Can you say? That's very exciting, though. Congratulations.
Absolutely.
I've been watching my nephew several days this week on top of everything else we have going on. So
Yep.
I have gotten pretty efficient at changing diapers and burping and bottles. So if you need help,
Yep.
call me.
Dustin is also quoting our favorite Christmas movie there. He's, hello everybody, I should say it. Hello everybody.
I like how you're the one reading the comments from way back there. Your vision is good. Those glasses must really work.
That's right,
Wow.
we paid a lot of money
Yeah.
for me to be able to see this.
I'm literally over here like, what? What's he saying? What's he saying? Oh, I'm getting old. Oh, hey, my mom's here.
Yep, there she is.
I have to behave now. Hi, Mom. She says, love the extended version. Well, thanks, Mom. Yeah, I know she said it was really awesome. She loved it. And we're going to talk a bit more about that, too. So, like I said, if you guys have questions, whether it's on the extended version, the music, anything at all, just shoot. We're just hanging out with you guys. We're just chilling.
Yep.
Let's see people saying hi to my mom. Cam Miller is here.
Hey, Cam.
Thanks for being here. Glad you can tune in. And this looks like Mr. Marty is here.
Yep.
He says, woohoo, look at the new haircut for Chris. Nice. He's fly. He just got his haircut yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was getting out of control.
We joked because we didn't really plan it. It just kind of naturally happened. Every member of our family is getting a haircut within like a week's time. So me, the dog, and Chris. We're getting cleaned up for
We're all
Thanksgiving.
getting cleaned up for Thanksgiving.
Getting cleaned up. Oh, you're talking about your color of underwear? Lynn says, okay, what color, Chris?
Black like my soul.
Oh, shut up. Oh, let's see here.
Fun fact, I actually don't own any underwear that's not black. Because I know you all wanted to know that.
It's true. I do the laundry. That is true. It's a true statement. I'm proud of you.
It's the cheapest ones on Amazon.
So you just go to Amazon and you go, I will wear this pair of underwear for the next 25 years. Get black, classic,
Pretty
pick the
much.
cheapest kind.
Pretty much. No, you can just get them in packs of like 6 or 12 or whatever for guys, and they're black. So
Oh, man.
yeah, it's just cheap. That's all it is.
Well, honey, glad to know that you're
There we
efficient.
are.
I like it. I like
There
it.
we are.
Oh, and this is awesome. Dustin Nikita Simple says, yes, a girl.
Yep.
I'm stoked.
Mhm.
I love it.
You're a good girl, Grandpa.
Yep, a girl.
That's the deal.
A really good girl, Grandpa. That's
Yeah.
so exciting.
You got the big beard for them to braid.
That's true. Let's be honest. Dustin's like the sweetest human being. If y'all have never met him, he's just like the nicest guy. It's good. I like
If a
it.
teddy bear and a metal fan had a baby, it would be Dustin.
Yeah. Pretty much. Yeah. It's good
Just saying.
stuff. Barry says, I'm in Florence, South Carolina tonight.
Cool.
That's cool. I love South Carolina. Love it. Dustin at Keto Simple says, congratulations on the Hey Dude partnership. Oh, thank you so much, my friend. Yeah. That was really cool. We had, I wear Hey Dudes. If I don't wear cowboy boots, I'm probably wearing Hey Dudes. And absolutely love them. But yeah, they were really sweet. They sent me a pair of the new collaboration boot that they got with Jelly Roll. So I got a free pair of the new Jelly Roll things. And Dustin, I know you and I were talking about it. Man, those shoes are like walking on a cloud. So they look really cool. They're super comfortable. And then, yeah, we got to go to a party Wednesday night in downtown. We're old, so that was a big deal for us, I guess. But yeah, man, it was awesome. They threw this incredible party at Jelly Roll's bar here in downtown Nashville, and so Chris and I got to go. We were invited, and they put me to work. I mean, I was there to like be an influencer and film content and do stuff. But we had a blast, man. It was a really good time, and kind of got to be a part of all the CMA festivities this year, and it was really neat. And yeah, I got Chris a coupon to get him some free Hey Dudes, and look at this. We got a hat, guys.
Yep.
Hey Dude Country. Yeah.
Can't have too many free ball caps.
Honestly, you can't. You just can't, especially this time of year when, it's wildness. But thanks, Dustin. I really appreciate that. I've worn their shoes forever, and honestly, I'm just honored that such a big company and and whatnot would want to reach out and work with me. So I really appreciate them. They were fantastic to work with, and I guess we're going to be doing some stuff in the future. And yeah, it was awesome though. It was good stuff. I love it. I used to play downtown Nashville every night, and nowadays I haven't. I guess that was 2017. It was right before I met Chris, I think, is when I stopped.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I think it was maybe just 4 or 5 months or something before we met. You said you quit.
Yeah, something like that. I used to be the female house singer at Alan Jackson's bar. Just fun fact, in case you didn't know. But yeah, so I used to do that like every night of the week, and then I, kind of quit so I could focus more on like original stuff and do that. And then a couple of months later, I met you, and but yeah, I don't miss going downtown too much anymore. I feel like maybe I'm just getting old, but there's a lot of people down there, y'all. It's a lot, man.
There's a lot of traffic. Honestly, I wouldn't even mind the people and the traffic so much if it wasn't so daggum expensive by the time you park, and you have to walk.
Oh, yeah.
And you have to deal with people. And if you, good luck finding anything to eat or drink down there that's not going to cost you $50 a person. It's cool, but it just gets expensive real fast. So
it does. This is hilarious. Barry Weems says he was wearing the underwear with stakes on them like a shirt.
That's right. I'm not going to say what I was thinking, but we'll leave it at that.
Oh, you're funny. Good. And Dustin says, I finally bought a pair of Hey Dudes. I got a pair of boots. They look close to the Jelly Roll ones.
Yeah.
Dude, that's awesome.
I was looking at some of those. They're really nice.
Yeah. Chris got that coupon last night. I gave it to him, and he was like, I got to find out what I can get. What can I do? Yeah. Yeah. I don't think I'm talented enough to, with our weird setup tonight, show you guys, but I'm actually wearing a different pair of Hey Dudes right now. Actually, shout out to Mom and Papa Nashville. I think there's the one y'all got me for. Yeah. Was it Christmas or my birthday last year? Ones. The cowhide. I have cowhide Hey Dudes. Yeah. But yeah, they're so cool. I love Hey Dudes. Let's see here. The beautiful Miss Lynn says, how's your new song doing for number of plays? Ash millions, I hope. Lynn, we're doing really well. Really well. Thank you for asking. So yeah, we released the extended version. I guess we leads in, we'll just talk about it. Yeah. So yeah, we released the This Town Built Me last month. And we did just like a radio version, 3.5 minutes, and that was my biggest Spotify release yet. I know for a fact that this extended version has only been out for a week, and it's doing incredibly well. Honestly, I think it's going to outperform the radio version. So we're doing great. I don't have all the full numbers and stats. They kind of make you wait about a week or a little over till they release your full stats. But everything's great. Like honestly, the feedback has been really good. I think a lot of people really are enjoying it. I know a lot of people in the industry have really given me a lot of credit and praise for it, which I appreciate, because I did not think that was going to happen. I think sometimes people can get really caught up in like, this is what we do, and you have to fit into this 3-minute, 30-second bubble. Yep. And so things that are not familiar, things that are different, a lot of people may not really dig. But yeah, a lot of people are saying it kind of reminds them of like 70s Southern rock and roll, where it's like you have those anthems and you have, like the big guitar solos, and it's cool, I think, to kind of go back and bring stuff like that back around. Yep. So yeah. Let's take a second though, babe, while we're talking about this, and so let's talk about the music video. Yeah. I asked Chris to join us. I was going to go live by myself, and then I said, hey, I feel like you deserve some credit and praise here, buddy, so I think you can go live with us and join the party. What do you think? I
don't know about any of that. I'm just here. I'm just here to support.
No, for sure. So yeah, so the extended version, if you guys haven't yet, please go check it out though on Spotify or Apple Music, wherever y'all like to stream. But yeah, stream it. And then now we have this awesome new music video that you guys just watched premiere. And the music video I think is really cool. Yeah. Because we were trying to figure out, what do you do for a song that is 7.5 minutes long? Like, what do you do for a video? So we actually started filming this music video that you just watched for the extended version back in like April.
We started talking about this music video because you wanted to do, so Ash has wanted to do a 7-minute version of this.
Since day one, yeah.
How long ago was it you wrote that song? Because it was like right after you wrote it that we came up with that idea that you said you wanted to do that.
When I wrote the song, throwing my cat. When I wrote the song, I actually envisioned it being like a 7.5 minute guitar solo. And
Right.
let me
So
see.
we kind of built that from the beginning now.
Yeah.
I was wondering how long ago that was.
Let me see. When did I write that song? This is the brilliant thing, by the way, all about iPhones, that you literally can just pull it up.
Your info.
Yeah, so I wrote that song on July 24th of 2024 is what it looks like.
Okay, so basically from that point on, we started immediately talking about how she knew right after she wrote this she wanted to release this at some point. So basically since then, as we were on tour and as we were doing all this stuff, I started taking footage with the iPhone. She started taking footage with her phone. We started grabbing clips that you guys saw in the music video. And then when we were out in Bakersfield, we very intentionally filmed certain things because we knew it would go into this video. So we've been collecting, we got stuff in the studio. We've been collecting clips for this for like going on a year and a half. For this music video now.
Yeah. I thought it would be really cool to almost do, Chris and I were talking about, our vision and goal was to do almost like one of the old school like VH1 MTV videos where it's like you actually get to watch the song being built. And I thought for a song called This Town Built Me, to give an entire like behind the scenes glimpse into like it being built is really cool. So clearly there's like all of these shots where it's like, you're watching me sing and actually lay down the vocal that you hear. You're watching drums and bass and just all the different guitar parts we did. And just kind of getting to see, though, like where the song was recorded, who was in the room. There was all that kind of element, which I think is so cool and so important. And then we had, clips of, in April, we played the Merle Haggard Boxcar Festival back home in Bakersfield, California. And so we got a whole bunch of clips of when we were there playing that festival. So you kind of get to see my hometown. I wanted to very intentionally get to actually get clips of us in the new Bakersfield Museum that's there at the Kern County fair where we were there playing. And so like all the cool little bits of like this museum where it's like my hometown's on display and you see like all the history of like the town that built me and how it built country music. I thought that was a cool element. We were really excited, like, in 2024 we did a lot of touring, so to be able to take some little bits of like the tour that we were on and kind of show you that element. And man, there's just so much. And then the behind the scenes of the radio version where it's like you see us doing a photo shoot and you see that behind the scenes of that music video and, getting my hair and makeup done and just there's so many elements though that I think we took, which I thought were so cool.
When we went and filmed the actual radio version music video, like directed one that you guys have all seen before now, hopefully. When we did that, we had our buddy Scotty come and he kind of played personal assistant for me for the day. And so he took a bunch of behind the scenes clip because we knew we were going to be releasing this extended version and we wanted behind the scenes of us filming the music video so you could see not only the 3.5-minute music video that we did, but also then in this see clips from behind the scenes of us filming that music video. So it was a very Inception sort of thing where we've been collecting clips for a long time in a bunch of different places.
Yeah. And we've kind of planned it out, but I was really excited though, I think, like I said, to do the extended version, and we wanted to do a music video for it because I think it honestly kind of adds a layer into showing all the work and the time and the effort that is put into creating these things and putting them out. But yeah, so it's awesome, but I know people are loving the song. I really appreciate you guys tuning in for all that. It's a lot of fun. And I was also going to say, talking about intentionality. So when you were going to do the radio version of This Town Built Me, now we've done the extended version. And if you watch the radio version on that music video, you notice at the end it says "to be continued." My next single continues that music video and furthers a story. So I have thought like 5 or 6 releases ahead and been very intentional about like trying to really like add layers and tell a story. So
I also think too, this brings a lot of attention to the fact that, if someone is ever like, oh, hey, you should do a song, release a song and do a music video for it and da-da-da-da-da. And it's like, yeah, we'd love to do that. But it's like, if you don't do that yourself, you may not realize how much work goes into being in the studio, recording, then doing all of the clips, doing all of the editing, doing all the promotion, like all this different kind of stuff. Like this music video has been basically 2 years in the making at this point.
Yeah, Yeah,
So,
it just shows the intentionality of
yeah.
it. Yeah, it was a lot of fun though. I really
Yeah.
enjoyed the process, but yeah, I really appreciate our friend Scotty coming to help and on set. Thank Mel for hanging out with us. She was such a good girl.
Yeah.
But yeah, and thanks to my wonderful husband over here who helped me play all those guitar parts and helped film and edit. I think he did a fantastic job. So
it turned out pretty cool.
Yeah.
I also have to say, big shout out to our buddy Pat.
Mm-hmm.
Pat Lassiter. You guys see his studio. There's a little clip of him playing bass in there. So he played bass on it. He engineered, sort of co-produced with Ash. That's his studio that you're seeing us record in. And he's a legend in the country music world of a bass player. It's unbelievable.
Oh, dude, he's a beast. Yeah.
And then you see Charlie Morgan in there playing drums. Another legendary musician, played with Elton John, and I don't even know. I mean, all these people. He's worked with Paul McCartney, and he's done all this kind of stuff in the UK, and then he's done all this stuff in the country industry in the United States, and just an incredible drummer. And those two laid down a rhythm section while we worked together, and we sat and built this song track by track the whole way, and it was really cool to get to work with them and do that. So
yeah, it's incredible musicianship and stuff. And Pat was also kind enough not only to let us come into his house, his studio, and record and all that, but he let us use footage. And I always say, like, Pat, can I come bother you? And he's like, you're never a bother. He's so cool. But yeah, I was going to say another fun tidbit is if you listen to the extended version of the music video, at the end, there's two little things I think are really cool to mention really quick. So one, you hear somebody laugh, and that's actually Charlie Morgan, the drummer. He had so much fun after that jam session that he just busted out laughing, and we thought it was so cool. We just kept it in.
Yeah.
Like, it's
the final take, which is, I would say, about 90% of the drums you hear in that track. The final take that we did, where he really nailed it. So he got slightly off the click at one point because he was having so much fun, and we just left it in there because it's real organic and really cool. And the other thing is, we got to the end, and it felt so good when we laid down that big long take and played that 7 minutes all the way through, beginning to end, and he nailed pretty much every part that he was playing. He had so much fun. As soon as he hit the last hit on the drums, he just started busting a gut laughing, and the drum mics picked up the fact that he was laughing so loud, because he was like, and he came out of the room, and it's like, we haven't done that since the 70s. That's so great. He was having so much fun.
Oh, and I loved it. So yeah, we left him laughing in on the track because, I mean, why not? It just shows how much fun we were having. The other cool thing, and you can actually speak to this, we were trying to figure out, how do we end this 7.5 minute music video? Like, what do we do?
Yeah.
And so what I think is really cool is you actually kind of took a little inspiration, let's say, from Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
So explain that end clip that ends the music video.
Yeah, so in the music video for this extended version, at the very end you see Ash is like sitting there, she's at the board, and this was like her listening to kind of the final mix of all of this, and I was getting clips of her listening through and the whole thing. And she turns around at the camera, and when it hits that last note, she put her thumb up like that, and she smiled.
Yeah.
And so I took a little bit of a note from the Thriller music video. If you go back and you watch from the 80s, the Thriller music video, at the end of the storyline, when Michael Jackson has turned back into a human, right? And it's like this girl that he's with or whatever has been like dreaming or imagining all of this. Puts his arm around her, and he's walking away from the camera, and he turns around, and his eyes turn into monster eyes, and he's got an evil smile, and it freeze frames, and it zooms into him slowly as like this really intense ending. And so she did that thumbs up, and as I was editing the video, I saw it, and I was like, this is perfect. And so I just paused it. I just did a freeze frame on her doing that thumbs up and did that zoom into her smile, like a little nod to the Michael Jackson Thriller music video, because those long epic storyline music videos were so popular at that time.
Yeah.
So it's a little Michael Jackson vibe right there.
I miss that kind of stuff. I also think something that was really different out of all the music videos that we've ever done, whether it was like when we used to hire people or when you do it or whatever, is like the fact of like all of it was captured like in real time. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? It's like you're watching us record the song, you're watching us do all of these different things, and then it's like I'm not dolled up. It's like I'm in sweatpants. I'm recording guitars. Like it's just real.
Yeah.
It's not polished. And I just think that's so cool. And it's something I think, and then like the telling of a story and going deeper. I just think so much stuff isn't that way nowadays.
Yeah.
So I'm glad I can be just an old soul.
Yeah, I mean, those clips that you guys see in that music video, Ash with the acoustic guitar sitting down and, you know, the microphone in front of her, that was her sound checking, getting ready to record the acoustic part that is in that track. And her with the electric guitars and stuff, that was her either recording or preparing to record a lot of the tracks that you're hearing in there. Me, the guitar parts that I'm playing, where you see the clips of me, that was the actual takes that I was doing, that a lot of them ended up in that track. So
yeah. It's all just that's what I think is so cool, though. I feel like now everything is so polished. But yeah. Well, let's say hey to some folks here in the chat. Looks like we had some new folks join. You guys, please comment below if you have any other questions. We're gonna probably hang out for at least a few more minutes, and we might need to go ahead and move on. But this is so much fun. We appreciate y'all being here with us. Your dad says, "Don't we have good taste?" Yes.
Yep.
Lynn says, "Humble, Chris. Give yourself lots of credit." I know, Lynn. He doesn't listen. I know. I appreciate this man very, very much. And then Dustin says, "Being able to bring that intentional touch to this really shows through."
I think so.
Thanks, Dustin. I appreciate that. We really try. Really try. Lynn says, 2 years, worth all the work you put into it and worth our wait. Well, thank you, Lynn. I appreciate that. I'm glad you feel that way. We had fun with it.
We had a good time.
We did. We had a good time. I feel like when you're just always creating, time really doesn't know a limit. It's like you're always just doing something and you're always creating something. So something could come out 3-4 years from now and we're just like, cool. Yeah, we'll just work towards that. You know, keep building. The beautiful Miss Emily is here.
Hello, Emily.
That's my girl right there. She says, "Hey friends, Ash, that was amazing as always. We cranked it up and had a dance party in the kitchen."
I love it.
How fun! I love it. Give my love to your crew. That's awesome. I'm so glad you enjoyed it. And let's see here. Coach Lisa is in the house.
Hey, Lisa.
Says, "Howdy. How's my favorite country carnivores?" That's us. Wow. We're doing good. Thanks for tuning in. We're just celebrating the release of that extended music video and just loving life. Hope you're doing well. So cool. Emily says, "I also love seeing more of Bakersfield." Yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I thought it was so cool since I live across the country from where I grew up to kind of be able to take some clips in there. And, you know, what's really neat too is the museum where the festival was held at is actually where they take all of these like historic buildings from around Kern County and they put it on this huge plot of land out there. And so you walking around and looking at all the different buildings is actually the museum. So there's not like an inside portion. You have to like walk around. But yeah, I mean, if you kind of look in the background though, like as we're walking through that music video and it's like I'm in Bakersfield, like I'm literally walking past the oil rigs. I'm walking past Merle Haggard's childhood home. Like there's all of these really cool buildings in the background and just so much history.
That was us carrying our gear.
Yeah.
From the parking lot all the way across the compound to where the stage was because we had to go and set up to play that day. And so I got clips as we were doing it. That is us carrying our gear going to play a gig. Like that's as real as it gets.
I do have to say they were very nice to us though and they took good care of us. At one point after we had walked a bunch and like done a bunch of stuff, someone did come over with a golf cart though, and they were like, "Hey, do you guys like want to ride?" And at that point we had like 2 more clips to get, so we were like, "Oh no, it's cool."
It's all good.
We were getting our exercise, guys. We were getting it. Coach Lisa says, "Will you be headed to Arizona ever?" Oh, yes, definitely. I'm talking to a festival out there. They emailed me the other day. I would love to come to Arizona. I love Arizona. So good.
I have never been. One of the few places I've never been.
We've talked about this. So if I could buy a house anywhere in the world, I definitely think one of the top contenders would be somewhere in like Sedona, Arizona. I would totally just like the red clay, wide open, southwestern thing, I would live there. But Chris has never been to Arizona, so
Nope.
I probably should take him just so I can be like, hey, our second home. Look at this. Contend with this. But yeah,
Let's
I love
afford the first one first.
Yeah, yeah, true that. But yes, I love Arizona. It's so beautiful out there. Karen Low Carb Spin is here.
Hey, Karen.
So glad you're here. This is awesome. Dustin says, I always think of the band Korn when I heard about Bakersfield.
Yep.
Now it's Ash. Aw, I love that. We were having coffee this morning with our pastor, Pastor Bob, and we were talking about country music history and country and metal. We were talking about all kinds of stuff, and I mentioned that the band Korn being from Bakersfield, and he had no idea. We were just talking about all that, and it's wild. We're known for more than just country, but I love that. Coach Lisa said, I loved living there. Buck Owens Town. Country line dancing every Tuesday night gives you great legs and shorts and boots. Ain't that the gospel truth? Yep, because she's going down to that Crystal Palace. Do some two-stepping. You'll be in good shape. Good shape. And yeah, Dustin says, OMG, Sedona is amazing. Yeah, man. I love Sedona. Love Sedona. Then if I moved to Sedona, though, I was telling Chris we'd have to get a motorcycle. It's like open and just wide enough. We could just get horses and motorcycles, and I would be super happy.
Be in some place where you're not in Nashville, where you're gonna get run over by all the traffic.
Yeah, we definitely cannot have it here. We'd be dead, man. We'd be so dead. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. Well, guys, I think we're about to head on out then, and we've had a really busy, productive couple of days, and life is just so good, and just very blessed. But thank you guys so much again for tuning in to watch the extended version of the music video. If you have not watched the extended music video yet, no worries. It just came out literally about 44 minutes ago. So I have a link in the description box where you can go click it, and it will take you right to that extended version music video. Check it out. I also, if you want to head over to my website, ashtaylor.com, I have it up there. So feel free just to go check it out, watch it. And also feel free to leave a comment on there. It's very helpful. It kind of just tells the algorithm, like, hey, this is good.
Yep.
But yeah, we so appreciate all of you guys just getting to hang out with us, and appreciate y'all tuning in.
Yep.
And by the way, the lovely Holly Springer is here.
Hello, Holly.
Coach Lisa says, yes, come film here at the ranch.
There we go.
I'll provide horses, cattle, hay, and animals. Yes, I love it. And Lynn says, thank you. Very cool getting behind the scenes scoop. Yeah, well, thank you guys for tuning in and being here.
Yeah.
Well, we will see you guys later. God bless you all, and we will catch you around. Bye, everybody.
Bye, guys.
See ya.